Hello, outdoor wanderer. Shit. Hello. How's it going? It's Jason, the outdoor wanderer. It's been quite a while since I've made a video of hiking or anything really. I decided to get out today. Needed the exercise and hadn't been out in a while, and Shane told me that he and people that he's talked to missed my channel, so I decided to get back out there. I'm out at Shawnee Mission Park, one of my go-to places that I go to a lot, and I'm gonna go up to the cliff that I've gone to a few times. I took Bob up there, and it was where I did my first video actually, but this time I'm gonna take a different route that I've never taken before. This particular part of the trail I have been on, but down here at the bottom of this valley I would take a right and go through an area where there were roads, or gravel roads. This time I'm gonna follow these poles up to the top up there, and that is the other side of the quarry where there's another cliff, and I'll be walking the ring around to the part where it's open. So let's go check it out. Not sure if a path goes up there. I'm almost positive there is because of the poles, but there's enough down stuff. The brush is all gone. This little pond here, I've fished it a couple times, never caught anything but a few, perch. But I think I've shown this on camera before. Usually I'm over on the other side over there. That's probably where I would have filmed it from before. I just came down this side, and now I'm gonna go over here to get around the mud and up this ridge, then back over to where the utility pole is there. Sound like there was a chainsaw not too far in that direction, which is west, but I probably won't be going west too much. I'm going to be heading south mostly, which is that direction. It's a pretty good drop. I have been to this point before. I came from the other direction that I'm going now. There's a sign down there. Too bad I don't think I can get to it. Where is it? There it is. Maybe I'll come back through there. This is the beginning edge of the quarry. Pretty sure it was a sandstone quarry, because that's what this stuff looks like to me. I don't think there's any caves along the rock face that I've ever seen, but I've never walked it completely because there's usually water, and there's water down there right now. Maybe I can skirt it. We'll just have to see. It was pretty warm when I left the house. It was in the 50s. Now I think it's dropped down to 40, maybe just below. But it's getting colder. I didn't bring a heavy coat. I don't need one when I'm moving. But if I want to stop and make some tea or something, I'm gonna need to find a place out of the wind. Oh, this is nice. Alright, so where I usually hike up to the quarry is down on the other side of that ridge. Hike up around. Back over there, there's a building. And I go up that hill, and then that's the destination right there, the flat spot that I've been to many times. And the quarry, from this point, it cuts that way to the east. I don't know, about 100 yards? No, 200 yards. And then south, another 200 yards. So I'm gonna make my way over there following the ridge. It's so beautiful out here. So I'm gonna have to make it down there into that stand of evergreen trees. Looks like there's a cool little spot right in the middle of it. And I want to follow the rock face around, see if there's any caves, and I've never been back in there. Most of the time when I hit this particular area down here, it's summertime and this is always full of water. Let's see if I can get a good view up here. Such a great view. Well, there's a little bit of water down in there, but the edges are clear and look dry. I want to find, a way to get over here. And there's no point in going out hiking and not trying to get to a new area. Alright, so I've made it almost to the other side of the face. This will be the eastern side. And I don't know how many years it's been since they actually used this as a quarry, obviously. I think it might have been 50 years. But heading right over there. Now there's still quite a bit of water down there, but I should be able to get around that once I get back down at the bottom. I'm just above where I usually go. But down to it, I just wanted to show this view up here. It's very windy, which means where I usually go will be very windy as well. So I'm not going to stop there to have any tea or anything. It's going to be right in the face. So I'm going to head down there. Just as I thought, it is really windy up here. Straight in. No shelter from it. I am gonna go down there. But to get there, I have to go this direction. I'm trying to get over here to the edge of the quarry on the bottom of the quarry. And I could have taken a different way that I knew would eventually get me there, but I decided to cut through. And it's not too bad. It's a little thick, but nothing I can't handle. I go under it. Almost there, I think. It's right over here. I wonder when the last time somebody actually walked through this part, or on this part. Well, I'm almost back into the corner of the quarry. That was my goal. Well, I'm a little sad to report that there's no natural little caves back here. You know, I hadn't heard that there was or anything like that. Never seen anything that made me think there might be, but there's a pretty cool overhang right there. But I can't really get up to that. There's some overhangs right there that have been eroded out. I might try to climb up to that one just to check it out. After this, I'm gonna stop and get some water here. Not get some water, but take a drink of water. And I came from back that direction, and I made my goal, yippee. Now I'm gonna head in that direction and follow the quarry around. Now it goes to that pole there, and then takes a right-hand turn north. Follow it till it ends, which I know where it ends, so I won't get lost. I'm not gonna go so far as to say that I could never get lost, but it might be the cocky male in me, but I definitely don't think I could ever get lost out here. I know this part too well. Well, I'm here on the other side of this little clearing where the corner is. It just wasn't easy to get over here. There's the overhangs, the lower ones. I just spotted that overhang there, that outcropping. That's pretty cool. Doesn't look too stable though. There's some big cracks running down the side of it. And there's obviously big pieces down here. I'm not gonna go underneath it. I'm a little close right here. The thing falls, it come right down to where I'm at. So I'm going to head up this little mound right here. Well, would you look at that? There is that sign. Let's go see if it has any writing on it. Well, here is the end of the quarry. Pretty much right there. I'm gonna walk back in this corner, but I don't see a face over there anymore. So, it's a good hike. I was out here for a good few hours. Good to get back out. So I hadn't been out in a while. And if I see anything else cool, I'll show it to you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Oh, one other thing. At the end of this film, I am going to put a fun fact. Because I've found, and my wife has told me this, that I am completely chock full of useless information. And it's not useless if I'm telling somebody about it, now is it? So, when I get back up to the truck or when I get home, I will give you my useless piece of information at the end of the film after the credits. So please keep watching and let me know what you think of that little segment. Alright, time for a quick useless fact. Did you know that in Germany, outside of a lot of the nursing homes and old folks homes and stuff like that, they place fake bus stops that helps keep them from wandering off if they get outside of the building?